Hello, welcome back to my channel. So this is my first video on my new phone. So apparently it's really high definition, so I've got no idea what I'm going to look like. So yeah, anyway, I just thought I'd make it a quick update on the one that I did, I don't know, a couple of weeks ago, 2-3 weeks ago maybe, on my B12, because I've been having really bad cramps. So for anybody out there who's been having really bad cramps down the legs, I went to the doctor about it, and they did blood tests, and they came back that my B12 was actually elevated, not deficient. So she asked me what I'd been taking, so I took her basically the basket of vitamins that I've been taking, and one of them was the sublingual B12 that I showed you, because I didn't know there's actually 3 types of B12, and this one had 2 of them in it. So apparently it is a really good one, she said. But she asked me to stop taking it just so that they could retake my bloods with and get a different, get a more realistic reading, because I've been taking it 3 weeks before they took my blood, so that might have been why it was showing as elevated. So she just wanted to get a reading without any of those vitamins I was taking. Anyway, it's come back that I was deficient in vitamin D. So I didn't actually know that was a thing. So I got some high strength vitamin D, which is, this, or vitamin D3. So I've been taking that along with this one that you spray on your tongue. And then these I already had from when I'd gone out and gone berserk and bought a whole pile. So I've been using them as well, the chewable vitamin D. So by the time I go, she'll probably tell me that my vitamin D is above average. But anyway, I've got to say, I don't know if it's the B12 or the vitamin D, but touch wood, I've had no cramps since. However, I have had some tingling as if I'm going to get a cramp, but I haven't had a cramp. Can I also just apologise again? This is a new camera. I'm looking here because I can see myself, but I think I'm supposed to be looking here, somewhere at the top. I just haven't figured it out, and I don't know what this video is going to look like. So the other thing that I bought as well, just because in the process of Googling, I realised that as you get older, it might be one of the reasons why my knee was sore. So I got this turmeric joint complex. So this has got glucosamine and chondroitin. Hang on a minute, let's get busy on this. Glucosamine and chondroitin, yeah, okay. So again, these are made by the people who made the B12, and I've noticed a difference in my joints since taking them. So I never heard of taking turmeric for joint pain. So if you're having joint pain, yeah, give it a go, because I found it really helpful. So I'll let you know what's going on with the cramps. I've got another catch up with the doctor. I've got to go for bloods again in 2 weeks' time. So since speaking with a couple of people as well, I found that it's not uncommon, you know, in your 50s to start getting these cramps, which is when I started getting these cramps. So I've been told it's not unusual. You know, things start going south as you get older. I think we all know. So yeah, I'll just keep you updated as I go. I've also got another video coming today because, as you know, my daughter lives in Sweden, in Stockholm. She's just moved. She's moved to a really lovely apartment in a place called Solna. So it's just outside, but it's all little families, because she's had her baby now, and baby's 2 weeks old, and I sent some clothes out. I sent some clothes and a baby quilt, and baby was born. It took so long for them to arrive. The baby was born before the quilt arrived for the cot. So I've kind of learnt my lesson now, so of how you've got to package things, and also it's really important that you do the customs form and attach it to the outside of the envelope, which I wasn't aware, because they got to Stockholm and then they'd ended up going to Malmo and then back to Stockholm, so they must have opened the parcel. Anyway, it's fine. So I've got another little video coming up today, which is the little bits and bats that I bought for her, and also I have been to Primark and bought a few little summer bits and a few work bits. So if that sort of thing interests you, that is the sort of thing I post. I don't post regularly, I haven't got a posting schedule, but as and when I've got something to say, I just pop something up. Okay, speak soon, bye bye. Hello, I just popped back really quickly because I watched my video and I realised that I look like I've got something wrong with my eye, and that's because I actually have. This eye here is swollen. Okay, so something happened a couple of weeks ago. It was only a teeny tiny drop of bleach that splashed into, I think it was just the very edge of my eye. But the reaction was almost instant, and I think I didn't realise that, well, first of all, the pain, but I started splashing it with water straight away. I don't know, I just did that instinctively, and then it seemed to go very, very red and swollen almost straight away. And then actually my daughter phoned in the middle of that, so I ended up having a conversation with her, and she's a hairdresser, so she well, she's actually a beautician as well, and a beauty therapist, so she's got a number of different qualifications. But as a hairdresser, using hair bleach, she said straight away saline water, which, so I just put some salt. I had a bottle of water in the fridge, so I put some salt in the water, shook it, held it against my eye and put my eye back, and basically did like an eye bath. But yeah, I've got to say, my eye swelled up. It's still swollen underneath and on top. My eye swelled up, and for sort of a week, maybe 5 days, there was some sort of white creamy substance coming off my eye, and apparently, I mean, I'm just grateful that I've got my vision. Okay, so it's a bit swollen and hopefully it'll go down, but I didn't know this, and I'm glad she didn't tell me at the time. She didn't tell me, because she told me to go to the doctor. You can't just go to the doctor. So I was holding on the phone to 111, and it was just ringing out and ringing out. It was the day of the coronation. It was just ringing. So it's like a week ago. It's like, yeah, a week yesterday, because today's Sunday, so last Saturday it happened. And I thought, oh, maybe like they're inundated because it's the coronation. But I was holding for a long time, almost an hour. I just put it down because my eye, I needed to keep putting the saline water on my eye. So yeah, so until about Wednesday or Thursday, there's been like a substance coming off my eye, and I've been waking up to my eye closed with sleep, I think they call it. But yeah, it's still a bit swollen, but my vision is fine. And she told me afterwards that your tears, your natural watery, eye, combined with the bleach, creates an acid. So I'm glad she didn't tell me. So yeah, my eye's fine. It's just it was a lot more swollen than this, so the swelling is actually going down. But I just thought, better, when I looked at the video about B12, I thought, oh, look at my eye. So I thought, yeah, I'll just explain to you what's happened with my eye. Okay, so it's on the mend, and hopefully it'll keep reducing. The swelling will keep going down. Thanks so much. Bye bye. See you soon.